day, and welcome to today's news update from Pattaya. We have several important and developing stories to share with you this evening, including serious traffic accidents, a troubling scam report, new measures from city officials, and an upcoming cultural festival that promises to bring joy to both locals and tourists. Please stay with us as we bring you all the details. Late on the night of September 5th, a frightening motorcycle accident took place near the Lem Bali High overpass on 3rd Road. Rescue teams from Sawang Baribun Tamasaton were alerted just after 10:40 in the evening and arrived to find two motorcycles severely damaged in the middle of the road. One of them, a white and black Honda CBR 300, had fallen on its side with visible heavy damage. Its rider, 19-year-old British Thai national Jack Brian Seaman, had abrasions across his arms, legs, and torso. He was conscious but shaken. His girlfriend, a 20-year-old Thai woman who had been riding with him, was found in critical condition. She was crying out in pain, breathing heavily, and had a weak pulse. Medics stabilized her at the scene and rushed her quickly to Pattaya City Hospital, where doctors are continuing to monitor her condition. Not far away, a white Honda Lead 125 was also found with a crushed front end. Its rider, 18-year-old Worarit Kunwiset, who works as a boat driver at Bali High Pier, escaped with only minor cuts and bruises. However, what exactly caused the accident is still unclear. Jack told police that Worarit suddenly came out of a side street without warning, leaving him no time to avoid the crash. Worarit, however, insisted he had been waiting patiently, had used his turn signal correctly, and had checked the road carefully before moving. He believes Jack's motorcycle was traveling much too fast, which led to the collision. Because of these conflicting stories, Pattaya City police investigators are now carefully examining evidence. Officers photographed the scene, measured skid marks, and are also reviewing CCTV footage from nearby buildings. Authorities have promised to clarify responsibility and decide whether legal charges will be pressed. The case highlights once again how speed and misjudgment on Pattaya's busy roads can quickly lead to tragedy. Earlier that same day, another unfortunate incident involved a tourist who says he was scammed out of a large sum of money. At midnight, 32-year-old Indian visitor Mr. Mudassir Ashraf went to Pattaya police station to file a complaint. He reported that while walking along 2nd Road near the Baywalk project, two men resembling foreign nationals engaged him in conversation and convinced him to follow them into a shop. Once inside, staff presented him with so-called miracle products for hair growth and beauty. These included herbal coconut oil, bottles of shampoo, and boxes of ginseng soap. The staff then demanded more than 24,000 baht, equivalent to over 500 British pounds, and insisted on immediate payment by bank transfer. Feeling pressured, Mr. Ashraf complied, but quickly realized the products were worth nowhere near the price he had paid. He contacted police, who accompanied him back to the shop. The staff became defensive, claiming their prices were clearly displayed and transparent. They also accused the tourist of harming their reputation. After heated discussions, the shop reluctantly refunded 22,800 baht. However, they warned that they might pursue legal action if the matter received negative publicity. This story is unfortunately not unique, as scams targeting foreign visitors have long been a problem in Pattaya. Police have promised to monitor tourist areas more closely, but travelers are once again reminded to be cautious, to ask clear questions about prices, and to avoid making rushed decisions in high-pressure situations. The very next day, yet another traffic problem disrupted the city. At 12:40 in the afternoon on September 6th, a cement truck overturned at the busy Teprasit and Thrapraya Road intersection in Jomtien, right in front of the food mart. The truck came to rest blocking several lanes, causing immediate gridlock. Long lines of cars built up quickly, and police were forced to redirect traffic through side streets. The sight of the overturned vehicle drew large crowds of onlookers, many of whom stopped to take photos, adding to the congestion. Fortunately, there were no serious injuries reported, though the truck sustained significant damage. The cause of the accident has not been made public. Investigators are checking whether the driver lost control due to speeding, road conditions, or possibly mechanical failure. The accident once again demonstrates how a single incident can paralyze traffic in one of Pattaya's busiest areas, especially during peak midday hours. Meanwhile, city leaders have been discussing longer-term solutions. On September 5th, Deputy Mayor Wutisak Rermkijikan chaired the second meeting of the Traffic Management Committee for 2025. The meeting brought together officials from multiple departments to discuss ways of improving travel safety and reducing congestion across Pattaya. Among the proposals, odd-even parking bans will now be extended around the Tukam intersection, running from 3rd Road all the way to Sukhumvit Road. At the Wat Chaimongkol intersection, current restrictions will be shortened by 2 hours, with no parking allowed from 11 in the morning until 9 in the evening instead of 11 at night. These changes will officially take effect on October 1st, and the city will distribute flyers and put up clear signage to warn drivers in advance. Officials are also considering new traffic lights at the Teprasit and Soi Korpai intersection, where congestion is common during the evening rush between 4 and 7 o'clock. A feasibility study has already been ordered, and once construction is complete, the new lights will be tested in a trial run. City planners believe these changes, along with stricter enforcement of traffic laws, will reduce bottlenecks and improve safety for pedestrians and drivers alike. Still, they emphasize that the cooperation of the public will be essential for the new measures to succeed. Finally, tonight, a more uplifting story. Pattaya residents and visitors can look forward to an exciting cultural event next weekend. From September 12th through the 14th, Pattaya Fusion Flow will bring 3 evenings of food, music, and art to central Pattaya Beach. The festival will run from 5 in the evening until 10:30 each night, opposite the Hard Rock Hotel. This free entry event is designed to create a lively yet relaxed beachside atmosphere. Guests can enjoy delicious street food from a wide variety of local vendors, listen to live music performed against the backdrop of the ocean waves, and browse handmade crafts in a do-it-yourself zone featuring local artisans. There will also be special photo spots created for visitors to capture perfect Instagram-worthy moments, illuminated by the glow of sunset and decorative lights. Organizers say the event is not only about entertainment, but also about supporting local businesses and strengthening the community spirit of Pattaya. Whether you are a local resident looking for a pleasant evening out or a tourist hoping to experience authentic beachside culture, Pattaya Fusion Flow promises to offer something for everyone. And that concludes tonight's news update. We have reported on serious traffic accidents, a troubling tourist scam, important new traffic management measures from city officials, and finally a cultural event that will bring color and energy to the city. Thank you for joining us and staying with us until the end. We truly appreciate your time, and we look forward to bringing you more updates very soon.